all these little kids kept coming in. They'd have these books with pictures, and I'd see them using these pictures to communicate, and then I would see them talking, and I thought, what is happening here? One of the things that people are critical about ABA for, it's not necessarily taking into account a child's or a person's interests, and that's really not true. The vast majority of interventions are reinforcement-based, so what items, activities are motivating and of value as a way to sort of facilitate learning. With the field being relatively unknown, people who could benefit from it don't even know it exists. I worked with a client who was really, by many accounts, what people were deeming sort of unsuccessful in treatment. They were purposely assigned to me because of my behavior analytic training and background, and started hearing what the parents were telling me was sort of working. We realized he could take a couple of steps, but not further, and so we were starting to just walk supported 2 steps, and then we tried to get 3. And I said, oh, that's great. So you did a task analysis and you were chaining the behavior. And she started to cry. This is a thing? There are people who know this? I said, yes. And she just said, no one told us. My father, he really had a goal of walking a certain trail, and he wanted to walk from the start of the trail to the end of the trail, but he needed to build to that point. He is 80. And so we sort of looked at how could we use behavior analysis and all of these strategies that I've learned, find out something that's important to them, and then set up the supports and structures to help them engage in a behavior that puts them on a path towards it. And in early September, for his 80th birthday, we went and we walked the Skyline Trail, which was fabulous. If I really wanted to make more impact, teaching was one way to do that. We need to have more people trained, and so that was really a big motivator for me. There are many areas where we overlap with other disciplines, and I'm hopeful that as regulation comes about, there's increasing opportunity for the expertise that we have to sort of be embedded in these other areas.